Hey everyone, I am Nada Salvatore, and today we're gonna do a little tutorial on how to create your quiz on Interact. So Interact is a great program that helps you build quizzes to connect with your audience in a more fun way. You can collect their email addresses and then subsequently enter them into your email provider. So this is just a great way to have some fun, get some information, maybe share some information with your potential clients that are out there. So let's get right into it. This is the interface that you first are going to come into when it comes to Interact in your account. You can select your industry here on the left side to be a little bit more specific. I'm going to show you today how to use AI to create a quiz. As you can see here, you can create your quiz by using AI. You can start from scratch. We can kind of use one of the templates that they have in here. So let's walk through how to create a quiz with AI. So here's going to come into three options. You can start from not having any idea of what you want to do with your quiz, what you want your quiz to be about, and let AI guide you through the entire process. Or maybe you have an idea. Maybe you kind of know what you want to ask your audience and kind of what you want to be the results for your quiz, but you want AI to help you write it. Or you have a very exact quiz idea that you want to make, and you're just going to have AI help you write it. So I'm going to go in the middle here. I have an idea what I want to create for my audience. So let's click on that. What is your quiz idea? So here it gives you an example. I want a quiz that tells my customers which one of the health issues they have that can be solved with the information I'm going to provide them. I am going to put it in here that I want. I'm going to go back here for you guys. I want a quiz that helps creative entrepreneurs identify which area of their business they're struggling with. And I gave them some parameters. I gave the AI some parameters. The areas that I want them to identify with is either how to define their vision, how to enhance their productivity, how to build a strong brand, how to manage their money, or overcome mindset barriers. So let's click next here. Wants to know our website URL next. So what AI is going to do here is actually crawl your website to get some more information of what kind of services that you offer and how you can better connect with your audience. So you can see my website there, and we're going to hit next. It's going to give you first a quiz title recommendation. So we'll let it generate there. So there you go. It gave me some options to choose from here and asked me to select my favorite. I like this one right here. What is missing from your business strategy? I'm actually going to make this more generic to creative entrepreneurs. So we'll change that later, but I like this concept right here. So what do you want the quiz to do? So now what you're going to do is choose one of the options that kind of aligns with the idea of what you want to do with the results of this quiz. So here you want to determine a quiz taker's personality type. You want to assess the knowledge or expertise on a topic. You want to recommend a product or service based on the quiz response, or you're not sure, you're going to let AI kind of decide for you. I'm going to go with assess knowledge and expertise on a topic because I want to know out of those options that I showed to you earlier, which one is the one that maybe they're lacking on and I can help them with. How many questions I want to have? My recommendation here is no more than 6 or 7. You can have a longer quiz if you want. I feel like people tend to want shorter, quick quizzes. Our attention span these days is very short. So I would say no more than that, but you do you. I'm going to go with, let's do 6 questions. Are there any specific topics or audiences you want your quiz to address? This is an opportunity to get really focused on who you want to be targeting with this quiz and what kinds of things you want to target when it comes to the questions and the answers for the quiz. All right, so what I entered here is that I want the quiz to focus on creative entrepreneurs, not only photographers. I want the quiz to assess the main area that they need help with based on the responses they provide. And the areas that I'm interested in tracking are clear vision, productivity, building a strong brand, money management, and mindset barriers. So let's hit next here. All right, so it's building the quiz now. It takes a little while to put together everything based on the information that you gave. So just hang in there. It actually shows you some pretty interesting facts here as you are waiting for the quiz to be generated. All right, our quiz is ready to go. So let's take a look. All right, so this next interface here gives you the questions that you're going to be taking a look at and also gives you the answers and kind of how to group people, and gives you the opportunity to use specific pictures to kind of dress up your quiz a little bit. So let's take the quiz and take a look. The questions. So question number 1, question number 2, 3, I'm not going to go through each one of them, just so you have an idea. And then what happens is, as people answer the question, you can animate a checkbox if you want. And then we have the results page, which we put them into specific categories depending on their answers. You can see here the numbers that will assign to each questions, to each answers on the quiz, that would then generate a specific category they're going to fit under. So once you have that, you'll be ready to share this result into a specific email platform if you want. This can be a lead generation quiz for you. I'm going to turn it on. And what that's going to do is give you an opt-in form, and where it asks you what kind of information you want to collect from the people taking the quiz. I like to do their first, last name, and email. I don't feel like I need all of this other stuff. My main purpose is to plug these people into my email delivery system, into an email sequence. So that's plenty of information for me. If you need to add a different field, you can use that. You can either allow users to skip the opt-in form. I usually don't do that. I want to make sure that they let me know if they want to be added into my email. So I feel like that's important to leave it in there. You can obviously edit the form, edit the content of everything. We're just going to go through it here. And in here is when you're going to choose what program you want Interact to connect with to send the data from your quiz. There's tons of options here. I use Flowdesk. So what we're going to do is let's choose Flowdesk here. It's connecting with my account. And what's going to do here is ask me, where do you want this information of each person to go into? And once it puts each person into a specific category, what you can do is you can either direct all of those people into the same email sequence, or you can add each one of them into a different email sequence depending on their result. Most likely that's what I'm going to be doing, because it's giving me results based on what part of their business they need help with. So depending on what kind of part of their business they're having issues with, I have different strategies to help them with. And that's all going to be created inside of Flowdesk and connected in here. Very easy to do. When the quiz result is this specific category, what do I want to do? I want to have a specific segment already set up on my email for that. And so you can have specific segment that you want it to go into, and you can have it even a specific field if you want into your email system. So super easy to integrate the quiz results into your email platform. If you like this video, if you think this was helpful, I would love to hear from you. Please leave us a comment, follow, and share this with other people you think might benefit from it.